Welcome back to She Living. I am your host, Angela. And today we're doing another third stimulus check update. But let me give you this current news. I don't know if your state been affected by it, but we have had a winter storm. Ice is everywhere. As I speak to you all, it started yesterday around noon, and these are the states that I know that been hit so far. But if your state, not if you live already in the north and this is what you're used to, but listen, in Mississippi we don't get this. So it's Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Mississippi. And ours started around noonish yesterday. We started getting the rain, and then the rain turned into sleet. Then it turned into hail. Then after a while, everything just started freezing over. And this morning we started getting the snow. So it's supposed to start clearing up like Thursday, like Wednesday afternoon, Thursday, at least for the roads anyway. So if you're in these states or if you're in a state and you have had a winter storm, be safe, be careful. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. Listen, we can live off of very little. So please, please, please be safe during these winter storms. President Biden's first town hall meeting is tonight. I will be watching it on CNN, but I'm sure that most major networks will be playing it. It's tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be 8 p.m. my time, which is Central Standard Time. So 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And his goal is to pitch his pandemic relief bill. He really want to break it down. He really want to make good on his promises. He really want to showcase what it is that he wants to do in these first 100 days. All the promises that he made on the campaign trail. So this is a way of him coming out of town hall, same way you go to the city hall meetings in your area. Be more intimate, where he will get a chance to sit down and tell the American people what it is that he wants to do with the $1.9 trillion relief bill and his continued COVID crisis plan. What is he planning on doing by getting over 300 million people vaccinated in these first 100 days? So I'm going to come back tomorrow with the breakdown of the town hall meeting, with what I had gathered from the meeting and what it is I think that he is trying to convey to the American people. So today we're going back to the 1.9 trillion stimulus package plan, where I break down every part of the bill, what I have and what I've collected. And today we're going to do the rental assistance and eviction moratorium. The plan would provide $25 million in rental assistance for low and moderate income households who have lost jobs during the pandemic. That's in addition to the 25 billion lawmakers provided in December. Another $5 billion will be set aside to help struggling renters to pay their utility bills. And see, I didn't even know that was in there, because now some renters, their utilities and everything is included in their rent, but most renters have separate gas, light, water, trash, sewage. A lot of that stuff is separate. Biden is also calling for $5 billion to help states and local cities assist those at risk for experiencing homelessness. And because of what we're dealing with now, my prayer is that everyone stay warm, everyone stay safe. If you see somebody on the street, call 911. I know that is what Mississippi is doing. I know we don't have a big number in homelessness here, but what we're doing is opening up different like big gyms or like conference rooms that not being used and buildings that not being used, and they're just turning the electric on, turning the heat on, and putting cots in there for the homeless people. And if you see anybody that's in need, you can call 911. So I don't know if that's a program in your area, but it definitely is something to think about. Like bigger cities, like I used to live in Atlanta, and the homeless problem is, it's off the scale. It is off the scale. The plan would extend the federal eviction set to expire at the end of January to September 30th. And right now, the December one, the one for December was gave the rental assistance extension for January. So it was at the end of January. Okay, so but Biden did an executive order for it to be extended to March. But after March, it needs to be another one in place. So this is what this is talking about. The plan would extend the federal eviction set to expire at the end of January to September 30th, as well as allow people with federal guaranteed mortgages to apply for forbearance until September 30th. So that is the rental assistance and eviction moratorium in the $1.9 trillion bill. So I hope you understand everything that I'm breaking down. I hope you understand how I'm explaining it to you, and I'm explaining it to you the way that I'm reading it. I'm trying to go line by line and kind of break down everything. I don't know if my audience that's watching me, some of you could be renters, some of you are having a hard time. That's why I'm trying to give you this information to let you know that you still have time. You still have time to pay your rent. You still have time to pay on it. I want to say this: don't just let your rent pile up. Don't just let it go because you have the end of March or because you have September. Make sure at least you can pay on it. Continue making a payment, so it won't just be overwhelmed for you, because at the end of March or at the end of September, you still will have all of that monies that will be due. Okay? So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I didn't have any comments pertaining to the unemployment benefits that video that I did yesterday. But I had comments about my haircut. So I'm going to read some comments about my haircut. Deidre Clark said, hello, cute haircut. Thank you for the information. You're so welcome. Take care and blessings. Just Shavante said, thank you for the updates and prayers. An extra spirit with Arlene, she said, your beauty is truly accentuated. Your eyes, your facial features are just popping. So gorgeous. Thank you. And that's my beautiful mom. T.M. Khan say, hello, looking great. Thank you. Deidre Clark, she also shared it to her community tab. If this information is beneficial to you, make sure you share it to your community page. Make sure you share this information. Chef BC Cherry Bliss says, beautiful. Thank you so much. If this information is helpful and you think that somebody else needs to know what's going on and know what's in this $1.9 trillion package and know what it is that you have to look forward to, make sure you can share. If you can share it to your community tab, please do so. Don't forget, the IRS has started accepting processing income tax, and they are accepting really quick. So make sure that you do that. And on yesterday, I talked about unemployment. If you receive unemployment, you do have to file that unemployment in with your income tax. Just say that you worked up until the pandemic, which was Marchish, or the end of March, and you had to get unemployment. You still have to file that unemployment. Okay? Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and tell somebody about She Living and what she is doing over here, giving you the information of what's going on in your current events and beyond. I hope you have a nice and blessed day. Bye now.